Hello and welcome to Business Insider with Mario Toneguzzi on Calgary's Business. Joining me today is Paige O'Neill, who is General Manager of CF Chinook Centre in Calgary, one of the top, if not the top actually, shopping center in the city. Thanks for joining us today, Paige.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so the COVID stuff, we've had the reopening of the malls recently. Tell me, first of all, how consumers have reacted and responded to the reopening of the malls in the city.
Well, when it first started, May 14th, we had a number of retailers open in the center, no one in the dining hall at that particular time. So it was a slow start for sure. As retailers open up their stores, we're seeing more and more guests come to the shopping center, but we have not had any major lines that haven't been managed well. The retailers are making sure that their stores are safe for their employees and safe for their guests, as we are in the mall as well.
Okay, maybe run through with me, Paige, a couple of the health and safety things that the Chinook Centre itself has done for
Sure.
protection of employees there and also obviously of customers.
For sure. So Cadillac Fairview has a national program for all of our centers. And for CF Chinook Centre, we have the distancing decals on the floor, on the walls, signage. We have also hand sanitizers and PPE disposal units at our entrances and exits. We have the one-way arrows going through our mall. Please walk this way, please walk that way, to encourage the social distancing again. We're working with all of our retailer and our clients to ensure that their queues for lining up outside their store are also 2 meters apart. Retailers have been really great about trying to, again, make sure their environments are just as safe as ours. We have extra cleaning staff on site for all those touch points, so enhanced and more frequent cleaning as well. And overall, it's just kind of an overall sense of like everyone being respectful of that social distancing. We do have extra security, which is honestly, customer service, reminding people of where to walk and keeping that social distance. We do have a broad number of families and teens and seniors all walking through our mall, and we are encouraging people to wear masks as per sort of the government's recommendation. Mm-hmm. We work closely with our health inspector so that they're in and out of the mall helping us and advising us and guiding us on best practices as well.
Okay. Is there a capacity limit for how you guys are operating right now?
Well, right now we're monitoring our traffic. It's not anywhere, prior to the pandemic numbers that we saw, but we do monitor the traffic and we do follow all local and provincial guidelines on that. So there's not really a number per se. How they're saying 50% capacity, that leaves us a lot of room in all honesty. And we're not seeing the numbers like we saw before the pandemic.
Okay. Now, with the reopenings, there's been tons of stories out there in the media about a lot of the retailers, closing their doors permanently, just recently Victoria's Secret, etc. What impact is that going to have on Chinook Centre itself? And how many stores do we see not opening again?
Yeah, we're hoping that some of those larger brands do see the viability in Calgary and if they're able to restructure, keeping some of their stores within the Calgary marketplace. Yes, it would be great if it was Chinook for sure, but it's sad that this is happening to our clients across the world, really, because we have a lot of international clients. So we're hoping to see that restructure. Right now, we have about 60% of the centers open with retailers. So we're seeing a lot of them come back. We're not seeing a copious amount of bankruptcies and the such. So we're hoping that those that survive will do well and take their time getting ready and open and be there for their guests. We also have some new clients that are building as we speak and opening. Dyson is under construction. Moose Knuckles is under construction. We have the Alley, which is a bubble tea place, opening June 1st. So we're still seeing some successes and some retailers coming into the city.
Okay, one last question, and again, COVID related. How are you dealing with the food court area? How is that?
Oh, the dining hall. Again, we have out of about 20 clients, we have I think 6 or 7 open right now. So we've limited our seating capacity for now. So we have extra cleaning staff on so that when someone sits down, when they leave, we clean the tables. It's takeout bags only right now, but there is seating in the food court. We're just not putting the trays out right now. And as our clients in the food court open, we'll add more seating as long as we have that capacity and people are respecting that social distance. That's sort of the biggest key there, is putting the tables and chairs out so that they're 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
And making sure people are respectful of that 2-meter rule.
Okay, great. Thanks for joining us today, Paige.
Thanks. Nice to see you. I'm glad you're healthy and well.
Okay, thank you. That was Paige O'Neill, who is General Manager of CF Chinook Centre in Calgary. This has been Business Insider with Mario Toneguzzi on Calgary's Business. Thanks for joining us today.